Hi there, it's Dr. Nadia, founder of the Doyenne Agency and host of Straight Talk About Sales. Today, I want to talk about pricing. One of the things that's come up is all about pricing at the top of this year is how do I price? What's the best price? Am I pricing myself out of the market? What if my competition, charges less? But one of the bigger things that's also been a topic of discussion is, am I charging what I'm worth? Oh yeah, am I charging what I'm worth? And some of us have been taught that you need to charge what you're worth. And if you're not charging what you're worth, like there's this whole thing around your self-worth, your values, there's some bigger issue wrong with you. Like it gets really deep, really fast. Here's the thing. You can never really charge what you're worth. That's the truth of the matter. You are priceless. You can't put a price on your worth. So trying to charge what you're worth is mute. It's a mute point. You cannot do it. So stop giving yourself aneurysms and migraines and stressing yourself out trying to charge what you're worth because it simply isn't possible. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, now you're like, well, seriously, Dr. Nadia, what do I charge? Here's the thing. Pricing is all about choice. You get to decide, you get to make the decision about how much you charge. Here are a couple things that I also would like to talk about though. One of the things that often comes up, and I think where the whole charge what you're worth in the proper context probably came from, is that a lot of times when we're thinking about pricing and we're thinking about having to actually say a number, these little voices in our head start going like, right? And there are these things come up, who are you to charge that much? Is anyone going to pay that amount? Again, my competition charges less, whoever your competition is, right? So all these voices start to come up and they cause us to feel some anxiety, some doubt, some concern around whether or not the pricing that we have chosen is correct or accurate. And if you're a good student like I am, you want to get it right? You want to get the A+, the gold star, check, I got it right, boom. But the truth of the matter is, it's all about choice. Here are a couple things to consider when you're looking at pricing. Who's your ideal market? Who are you working with? And what price would be a good fit based on market? What are you providing? I often tell people when it comes to the whole value and worth conversation, think about the value you provide to your clients. How are their lives different as a result of working with you? That goes back to benefits. That's the value conversation worth having. The other thing is you always think about any hard costs because, depending on your product, service, program, there may be actual things that you're purchasing that then you're passing along to your clients. So you definitely want to take that into consideration. All of these things matter, but the truth of the matter is you get to charge what you want to charge. Think about it. You have, if you saw a previous video I did about pricing, I talked about the hoax that Payless did when they created this whole luxury brand called Palessi, and they sold their $20 shoes for $600+ bucks, right? There are people out there that would never pay $600 for a pair of shoes, and there are people out there that would never pay $20 for a pair of shoes. Real talk. The thing is, who are your people and where are they? And are you willing to do the work in order to get in front of them to let them know that you are available? I know photographers that do headshots and you can get them for 50 bucks. I know photographers that do headshots upwards of 1,500 plus. Again, pricing is all about you. It's all about making a choice. There are things to consider, your cash flow, again, you're a target market. Will your market pay $20 or $600, $1,500 or $15,000? Thinking about that. So you want to get clear on it, but don't make this a worth conversation because you, my dear, are priceless. We can never pay enough for what you do. So you definitely want to take into consideration some other things, but not make this about you. Pricing isn't about you when it comes to your value and your worth, but it is your choice and it's your decision to make on how you price your products, your programs, your goods, and your services. Got it? Capiche? And if you're sitting here like, oh, great, Dr. Nadia, now you're telling me I got to make some choices, but I need help. Guess what? I've opened up a few spots on my calendar. Y'all know my calendar is cray and cray, but I've opened up some slots to do some revenue reviews. Let's look at your strategy for this year. Just look at your pricing. Let's see what best works to help you get your revenue goal for 2019. Let's have that conversation. We can knock this out in an hour. I promise you this. I did this with someone in December, and by January, she'd already exceeded her revenue goal for her private work, and so she's raising the goal. She's not raising the price. She's raising the goal. So again, it's possible. If you want to have one of those, head on over to meetwithdrnadia.com. That's meetwithdrnadia.com. meetwithdrnadia.com. Let's schedule some time. Let's knock this out so that we both, all of us, can rock out 2019 and make it our best year ever. But remember, pricing is not about your worth. You are worth far more than you could ever charge. So charge what you want to charge. All right. This is Dr. Nadia, host of Straight Talk About Sales. I look forward to seeing you again. Signing off. Bye-bye.